The NBA on 2K, and we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin, and it's Lopez in at the center position.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Lopez.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. It just doesn't make it.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Man, that one's good.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Our end-of-the-year awards are coming up fast, and the clear favorite for Rookie of the Year honors is MP.
And I'll say it, I'm glad MP wasn't in my draft class. I mean, truly exceeding rookie expectations, especially for a second rounder. MP came in and wasted no time making his mark on the NBA.
MP outside, launches a three. Here's Edey, banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Leonard can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. MP, the pass to Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. MP, a screen on Collins. Kicks it out to MP. For 3. Offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And some... And the Grizzlies with possession here. They lead by 4. Jackson, the screen. Pass to Jerome. Lets it fly. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Derek Jones is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Sanders in at the 2. Spencer's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jerome. Inside. Garland, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Jackson on the wing. MP outside. The three ball. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got his second basket on the night. Garland for three. Tries to save it. Memphis with a rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Sanders with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He had his fingerprints all over that game, affecting the outcome in a number of ways, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Dunn outside. No good with the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now MP. 1:19 left in the half. From downtown, and there's Jackson on the assist by MP. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey comes in for Clark, and Santi Aldama subbed in for Jackson. Mathurin passes to Collins, and the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Morant, in his last outing, 8 points for him. On the wing, MP. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 12. And there's the lob. Pass to Aldama. Jones against Morant. And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. MP's got 14.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Collins. Pass to Lopez. Out to Leonard. A shot to stop the run. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
Morant, the pass to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we finished off one half of play. Memphis ahead, up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. Jokic brings so much to this team. His absence cannot be understated. They're missing.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Clippers.
They've got to play with.
That does it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with MP. Ja Morant is out there with Edey. And it's Spencer in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Leonard, good.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. MP, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Leonard. Takes the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Brian?
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. MP against Garland. MP outside. Here's Spencer. And another 3 for Memphis.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, BA. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
MP outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Darius Garland.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. Grizzlies lead by 13. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. MP's got 19 points.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
The baseline J is on the way, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Matherin.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
MP, a screen on Garland. MP outside, lets it go from deep, and another 3 from Memphis.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Leonard. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Sanders, the pass to Jackson. Now Dunn. Jackson, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to MP. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the triple. Sanders with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Jackson. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. More 2K action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary.
Grizzlies lead by 13. On the floor for the Clippers. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morant. He launches. Oh, the shot is off.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Leonard. And it's blocked by Edey. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. Now Lopez.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Oh, the stuff!
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 14-4 run. Oh, the slam! Off a fantastic lead pass. What a play!
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Edey inside, working on Lopez. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Leonard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Garland with the ball. Leonard. Oh, the shake. Shot's no good.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's MP. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again, and it worked.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Feet away and no problem.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Collins. Takes a 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.